Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I've decided to make myself a little stationery box, and I'm going to use some black cardstock. I'm going to use these beautiful papers from this collection. The backs of them are absolutely stunning. This is called the Paper Doll collection, but I wanted to do it a bit vintagey, you know, like having shabby chic style like that. That is beautiful. And there's another couple in here. Look, I could use that one. Absolutely, oh, it is that one. Absolutely stunning on both sides. Isn't that gorgeous? A true friend is the best possession. And there's them, and then there's some gorgeous greens in here. I mean, look at this. How beautiful is that? And vintage looking. They've got these dark blues as well. Absolutely stunning. These greens, oh, they're just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't fault it. So I thought, right, Dana, make yourself a nice stationery box. I have some cards in there for standby for birthdays. And we've also got all these bits in the bottom here, these trims. Absolutely stunning. You know, I mean, how beautiful is that going to look on a stationery box? But there's tags in here, which I've made. There are labels in here. These are the graphic 45 papers. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Cutouts there. Look at this. Dear friend. Oh, just beautiful. Look at that. Add a little colour to your world. Beautiful. And there's this one. A father is a treasure, a brother is a comfort, a friend is both. And then you've got a true friend is the best possession again. It's just beautiful. Look at these roses. I think they're absolutely outstanding. And they look gorgeous on a stationery box. There's another one there with the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And they're just beautiful. There's lots of trims going on that I've already cut up. There's some cutouts. There's some of these beautiful stamps. Just gorgeous. So, yeah. And we're going to make it from scratch. I've cut the pieces. So, I'm going to make this, like I say, from scratch. I'm going to leave those pieces out. If I need any more, there's a sheet in here with, oh, look at that. I can put that on the front. Because look at the ideas it gave me as well. Inside the, oh, what are they called? Inside the actual cover, it gives you like a file folder. So you can make file folders. This was just like the example. Make templates for them. Also little pocket wallets, which is just held down with a glue dot at the moment. So, you know, they had loads of little templates on the back. How to make these beautiful gift tags and stuff. You know, I just made a few more. Well, how beautiful are they? Look. You know, and I like to keep things like this. This is just all from the cover. This was made from the cover, and that is too. It showed you all the templates and tags and all sorts on the back. So I cut that apart. But it's just going to be lovely. And black always stands out really nicely. So let's move the papers for a second. I used this. It's only 6 inches, but the lid is 8. So what I did, I added the cardboard. That's the flap, 2 1/4 by 8 1/8. So when you turn it over, now I'm going to add black on there again. I'm going to make it wider, but I'm going to trim. So I've got a nice little dangly flap coming off the lid. Where's my lid? There's the lid. And this is going to be a flap that hangs down the front like that. So, isn't that nice? It's going to be beautiful. So I've cut all the pieces. I'll show you what you need. So that's what I used to get that flap looking a bit more Victorian style to go with my papers. So the flap is 2 1/4 by 8 1/8. The lid is 4 5/8 by 8 1/8. So that's going to go, like I'm saying, like that. But firstly I'm going to cover these in black. This is the bottom, which is 8 by 4 1/2. You're going to need 2 sides, which are both 6 by 4 1/2. They're going to go like that. So it's going to be about 4 1/2 inches. And the sides are 6 by 8. So it's going to be a good 8 by 6 box by 4 1/2. Beautiful. So let's get, as our gorgeous Mandy would say, crack-a-lacking. Oh, you'll also need connectors. These are going to join all these pieces together. They're 1 1/2, and you've got 4 at 8 1/8, and you've got 4 at 6 1/8 by 1 1/2. Everything's 1 1/2, and 2 at 4 1/2 by 1 1/2. So you score them at 3/4. Where's my bone folder gone? There. Burnish them, all of them, and then mite the ends just by flicking out like that. So that's what we're going to do on all those pieces. So let's get them folded and burnished. I'm going to do the inside of the bottom. No, I'm not going to use black actually. I'm going to use the actual DSP. I'm not going to waste it. All that black. We're going to use designer scissors paper inside and out. So I'm going to have one colour in, one colour out. And we're also going to add different for the lid. It's going to be slightly different than the box. Little bits of black floating everywhere now. You can do it that way as well if you want. Just cut into the corners. I thought if you saw the papers paused and then go and get your cardstock ready, we can do it together as well. So they're the 8 now. They're the long ones. These are the short ones. Oops. Dropping bits on myself. You go, while I'm doing this, you go and get your bits ready and then come back and join me. That's if you want to make one. But I thought it looked lovely in here now. Now I'm starting to dwindle down some of the boxes that I've made. I'm going to shifty round at the craft room as well, so I'm going to start adding nice things to it to make it look good. This doesn't take long, a couple of minutes. And you mitre on that way, you just don't hang over the edges. You've got to make sure they got everything lined up perfect then. So you do the mitering, it's only the corners you've got to, whoops, I tell you what, I've done my back right in. It is absolutely killing me, and this is the only chair in the house I can get comfy in. Aren't you lucky? Oh, so the last one. Now we can get rid of our bits. And I've gone right into shabby chic and vintage styling. ever since I bought the Graphic 45 papers. They're just outstanding. Give them another quick burnish. Beautiful. And now for the long ones. Oops. It's a bit similar to the box we made for the embossing folders, the embossing folder holder, but it's going to be with a lid. It's going to contain other things. So, right, let's pick. I want the flap a different colour as well. I think I'm going to have a bit of this blue, you know. This one, just for the flap of my lid. And I'm going to take it over. We'll add all those later after we've covered each piece. So this measures 8 1/8, and it sticks out now by rough. Let's see. Let's put that to the edge. 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 by 8 1/8. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces, one for either side. 2 3/4. And it's going to be beautiful. We'll get some ribbon on there as well. Ooh, 8 1/8. They can go back in the little scraps section. So that's for that flap. So I'm going to glue them on there beautifully, and then we're going to trim that, and then we'll glue the other one on and trim that. So you're going to need your scoreboard quite a bit. I know there's a little gap there, but you won't see it once the DSP's on. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I don't know if I can do this yet then. I can do one side, because we're going to be putting our connector piece on, aren't we? Oh yeah, I never thought of that. Oh. Well, we'll suss it, don't you worry girls, won't we? Between us. Oh good, there's not much hanging over there then. So I'm just going to follow that line now and cut that as close to there as possible. I don't know if I'm going to get the shape just perfect, but trying to cut into the cardboard as well, that's it. Don't cut into the cardboard, Gaynor. Just cut along that edge. As best you can. Tiny little bit of an overhang there, but I can see it to snip it. Maybe I should have just cut a piece. It's a bit awkward, see. Just do little snippets. Perhaps I should have used a craft knife. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Oh, it looks rough, that, doesn't it? Not the best trim in the world. We'll take the eye away from that. Oh, I don't know what's that in there. There we go. So it's not too bad. So that's going to be the front flap. We can disguise this with a bit of ribbon. Because we've got to put the back flap on now, aren't we? So we're going to need one of these. We have to attach that on. Oops, it's got the jumpsies as well. We need to attach that onto there so we can attach it to our lid. Perhaps we will have to just put it all together and then just slide the papers in, cut to size. Perhaps we'll have to do that. Because if we want to hide these flaps, make sure it's all the way along, nice and neat. Give it a good burnish down. I trust this glue so much. And then that piece will get glued on top of there. So we need to connect our pieces before we can hide them. And then I might use this craft knife actually. So let me just attach this. I'm staying away from that edge because I can always go back and glue underneath. So attach that in right into the corner. And just give that a burnish. And then you can always pull back, see, and see where you haven't glued, and then add a bit. I should have just glued the cardboard, shouldn't I, instead of trying to glue the paper. The cardboard, should I say. A bit loose there. So just run with glue on the cardboard. And then give that a good press down then. Give it a good burnish. So a flap is attached. We'll trim that later now. So lid. That needs to get attached. It could actually go on the outside, couldn't it? Or the in, doesn't make any odds. As long as they are centred. So again, I'm going to glue this down. They'd make great birthday presents filled with like an index for birthday cards and anniversary cards, and then oops, you fill them. So the lid is 4 5/8 by 8 1/8, and that is just going to go straight on there. I'm just going to curl that over. It's basically going to stay like a 45-degree angle. So let's just move that for a sec. I'm going to dangle it off the edge here just while I give it a good rubbing. So that is the flap. That's what the flap looks like now. The box, minus that trim. I'll use my craft knife for definite. Yeah, definitely. Nice bit of ribbon running through there now, that'd be beautiful. Gosh. So when I attach my designer series paper now, I want to come all the way up to there because I want to hide that lip. Ugh. Right, 8 1/8 by 4 5/8. Four and 5/8. By 8 and 1/8. I'm putting them back in my finger as we go, so I'm going to attach that right over there, and oh, it's going to give me a lip, isn't it? Oh, you're going to see it. You're going to see the seams. Look, I should have gone an extra 1/8 of an inch. Never mind. Oh no, I don't like that. No, get rid of the piece. Oh, definitely not. I've got plenty of it, so don't worry. There it is. That piece will not go to waste. Oops. Rest them on top of my bin lid. So I'm just going to give that a quick measure. Four and 3/4. The length was perfect. The width, yeah, the width, so it's the length that wasn't. So let's get that over there now. Let's check this out, because that is going to stay in that position. So I'm going to glue that on there now so it hides that little flap. Yeah, definitely. Lovely. Perfect. Oh, don't clog up now, glue, please. I think we're going to have to put the lid in every time whilst we cut. Leave a magnet. I love making things like this. I love it. So get that right up to the edge. Right up there. I know you can, just a tad it is, isn't it now? And it seems to be overlay a bit. It's just because some of the paper might be out by the trimmer, because the trimmer might just be, all these designer series papers never come true to 12 by 12, so, and I may be off with a little fraction with my cardboard, see, can't always get that right either, but we can always take away. There we go. Neaten that up a bit. Grab them in the bin. Oh, there we go. I might put a ribbon across there to disguise that actually. Looking nice though, beautiful. So am I going to do the inside? I'm going to do the same colour. Yes, I'm going to keep all the lid the same. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, all this designer series paper, but it's going to turn out beautiful, trust me. 8 1/8. Make sure it's all pushed up. And now we can add that. I'm going to start from this edge. Oh, look, it's gone over this side now. That's another thing. Yep, that's going to be fine. I can always trim off. I can't add. Oh, I love this glue. So I'm just going to pop it right along that edge. Right along there. I should have done this one to the 5/8. I'm going to pop a little glue in there. Because I do want that to stay up like that. In that angle. Yeah, gone over. Just a fraction, but I am, I'd sooner take away than add, or try and add. That'll wrap around the front. No, just trim it off. Should have just wrapped each piece, but then we would have seen the connections then. I can only go so far for some reason. My thumb is getting in the way. Yeah, we should have just kept, these are supposed to be non-stick. Oh, they are. Trust me. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful papers. Just gorgeous. So there's the lid. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I've just covered it. And we need to add a connector. Because this is going to get connected to the back of the box. So that needs to go on there because it's going to get added as a one piece all the way across the top of the lid. So it doesn't matter about that piece anyway, it'll be at the back. It's going to be at the back of the box and it's going to be underneath the inside of the lid. Perhaps I should have covered it all in black and then had a border all the way around so you can see the black trim. Oh, I might just do that with the rest. So again, add this right along that edge. Because that's your connecting piece. Just give that a nice burnish. There we go. Right, I'm going to set that to one side. We're going to fetch these pieces in now. I'm going to connect everything first. So, because that's going to attach like that. And then we're going to do, we'll piece up the DSP later. So, we need a piece down at the bottom. And these are 6x8s. These will overhang a little tiny bit, but we can always trim off. Whoops. Making sure they're right along the edge. That's the most important part. And the glue goes off straight away. Wow. Love it. So grab my little scissors. Just take that little tiny little piece off. That's all it is. Perfect. So that you're going to keep that at the bottom because the base is going to go down there. Or you're going to do it inside. I think we'll do it on the inside and then we can cover all the outside. And the bottom is 8 by 4.5. So we're just gonna, whoops, pop this right on the end, and whoa, don't push it over. Put them two pieces together and give that a rub. So we've got that 45-degree angle there, and then we're going to have one on the front there, so that's for this one at the bottom. Just right along the edge. Got a good burnish. And I'm going to trim that tiny little piece off there. And then we're going to glue that to the edge of here. I'm going to attach the sides now. There's the two little ones there. They can stay. These are for this side. Because you need one there, one that side, and then this one this side. And these are 6 by 6 by 4.5. Again, right along the edge. And this stuff goes off really quickly. That one going there, that one's going there, and these are for the sides here. Right along the edge. Perfect. Beautiful. One for this side and then two for the other. And again, starting in the corner, all the way into the corner. Yeah. Doesn't matter if there's a little overhang, don't worry about that, as long as you're straight along the edge. Tiny little piece again. Oh, that's gone somewhere, I can't see. So that's that one. Just going to move this around. That's going to go on there. In there, sorry, should I say. Everything's going to go on the inside. And then we can slide our papers in. In fact, once we've attached all the sides now, we can add our designer series paper on the inside, and then we can concentrate on the outside after. Again, all the way to the corner, all the way to the top, right along that edge. Tiny little bit. Oh, look at me flipping it, throwing things everywhere. Just come along and snip off. Oh, I've got the jumps. Oh, I tell you what. Dropping things just lately, flipping it. Again, push right into that corner and all the way to the edge. I might have cut them wrong actually. Knowing me, it's probably my fault. There we go. So let me just pop that lid in there for a minute. This is getting really low now. Oh, I love this glue so much. Don't think we'll need them for a minute. So they are going to get attached in there. That is 4.5. So that needs to be attached right along the edge there. Inside. Oh, let's just connect it all and then we can add our DSP afterwards. So I'm just going to put that right close to the very edge, making sure we're up right into them corners. Perfect. And I'm just going to finish that down. Perfect. I'm going to attach these pieces now on the side, and I'm going to leave it open so I can add DSP. So that's going to go in there. And that one is going to go in there. And they're going to get held together in there. In fact, I might pull them around the side, because like I say, we're adding DSP. That's perfect, that side. Oh, it's going to be a good size box. I like it a lot. That's going to get attached in there, right on the edge, and then we can glue our sides on. Perfect. I'm going to leave all the flaps open so we can do the inside. I think I'm going to tuck all the black on the inside, definitely, because I need that now to sit right on that edge. Just press that down. Let's open that one and give that a good old burnish. A bit of glue there. Perfect. Oh, I love it. This side as well. Then this side can go on. I love the fact that I can get 90% of it on there to show you now, and it's not going anywhere else but on my desk. So we can add DSP in there now, and it wouldn't matter if there was a little tiny gap all the way around, because the black is a nice touch, I think. And then after we've added our pieces of DSP, we need to attach, don't we? This one seems to be a fraction taller than that piece of card. I don't know why. Let me just check on my board. It's supposed to be 6. There's a sight for you. It is just a tiny little fraction over. Oof. Perfect. Now let's just check this side. That's over as well, just a fraction. It could be the size of my cardboard, see. And good job I've got a guillotine. Just a fraction. Now it's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm keeping that open. That piece is 8 by 4.5, and I'm going to choose, if it's long enough, this gorgeous stripe. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Just pop those over there. Eight by 4.5. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to, no, it's perfect, 8. So that is going to sit. I need to take a fraction off for the joins. So I'm just going to take about 1/8 of an inch off. Might have to do that on the sides as well. It's best to measure twice. So that's going to come up, that's going to come up. I'm just going to take a slither, and I mean a slither off there. Again, I'm just going across, and I'm just going to take a slither off. I want this to be beautiful inside and out. That is so much better. Oh, look at them pretty kids. I've seen another set of of the graphic 45s. It's called Fairy Dust. Oh, beautiful. I love them all, actually. I love oh, it's called Princess, Baby to a Princess or something like that. Oh, beautiful. Then there's the floral ones. Don't get me into them. They are just divine. So, fraction. checker sides when they come up, they're not catching. Perfection. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. So whatever, they're 6 by 4.5, so I need 2 of those. I can get that by cutting a piece at 4.5. So which way are the stripes? They're going that way, so let's keep it that way on the sides as well. And that will be cut to... you're doing it again. Take a fraction off. I don't think I think the width will be great. Yeah, the width is perfect. See now, I'm going to have to take a fraction off. And we're going to have to glue up the sides now. Because the black will show on it otherwise. Take that little slither off and come to 5 and 15/16. Like I say, just having a slither come off. I just go 1 centimetre backwards from the actual sizes. So they're like a fraction, and I mean a fraction. But the thing is now I'm going to have to glue that on there. And glue that on there, and then put my card in from there. Well, let's get gluing. If that's what it's going to take, that's what it's going to take. So come up to the side, corner to corner. Go in and press that down. Making sure you've got a nice 45-degree angle, Gaynor not overlapping. Push that in there. And give that a nice go with your bone folder. Now we're going to have to do that side too. I'm glad I've got the bottom in now, because that tends to be your worst piece to put in. So lay that down, making sure you haven't come over in any way, shape or form. And just give that a good old burnish. And then if you can just see, when you slide that piece in now, it fits beautifully. Oh my gosh, we can do it. I know it's going to take up a lot of cards, but it's worth it. Absolutely gorgeous. And my pattern's running the same way. You can see a tiny little bit of black in the corner, but nothing major. So now when that piece goes in, that way, isn't it? That's it. We can flip that over then, and we can keep that nice and straight. Burnish that. Oh, beautiful. And the thing is, now you've got to glue both of these. over we go. Just right up to the, oops, that seems not to be in the right place. That's better. That one is perfect, so I need to put that down. Give that a good old burnishing. Wow, this is a big box. It's beautiful. Oh, I forgot to trim that. That's what it is. Get my little scissors. This side, that side is look perfect. That side seems to be down a little bit. It's not glued properly in that corner there. That's why. So that's out just a fraction, but it's not. It's a little stationery box. It's nothing. I need to nick that little bit of black off. Got it. Loving it. Where's that other piece gone? Oh, there it is, still on the trimmer. So we're going to slide that in there now. I'm going to glue that in. Because I might not have enough for both the sides of that. You never know, I might. And there's 6x8s. Finish that in all the way there. Little tiny fraction over, but that side's perfect. I'm going to have to trim that. I don't know why one is over and one isn't. There we go, that's got it. I got bits all over the floor and then nearly just bashed my face on this side. Oh. So it's all attached. Now for those sides, I'm just going to put my pin away for a minute. I don't want this to clog up on me. Beautiful inside. Isn't that gorgeous? Just reminds you of a living room. You could do it like a doll's house. Oh, that'd be a good idea one day. Make a doll's house. I'm not going to have enough of that unless I've got another sheet to do the two sides. But I have got another contrasting green. Which one is that one? Let's have a look. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. There we go. Nom nom nom. 6x8. So I'm going to do that first one at 5 and 15/16. There's a little trim there for some reason off. It must have been for the papers that were attached. Take that little slither off. I can go back in the scraps bit. It's not taking long really, is it? Just get that out of the way. And then just 1/16 short of 8. Loads of this paper left. Make a smaller project. And I've cut it wrong. I need to take another trim off. Take another slither off. I've cut the stripes the wrong way. Oh, how about that way? Yes. No, it still needs a little bit more, so let's take that down to 8, 7 3/4. There we go, perfect fit now. Let's cut the other piece first. Perfect. Let's put that to one side, get our papers glued in. Top and bottom. Oh, this is just beautiful. So I'm going to use this one now. This will just give me enough time to get it down the back, and I can then squeeze. Give it a burnish in my bowl and fold then. Oh, and another thing, we've got to now add our lid to one of these sides, so because we've got to put the DSP in after. So make sure that goes even down either side. Give that a push. That's it. This one gives me that little bit of space. Beautiful. Now the lid has got to be attached. Oh no, I'm going to have to attach it at the back. Definitely. And I'm going to have to make them a bit more shallow. Otherwise they'll stick out the side. It's okay, it's my first one I've ever made. I'm a little bit short on that side. I might not need to trim that one. Yeah, the lid is slightly bigger. Just so it sits on the top. If it was the same size, it would fall inside. So I've got to glue from come on, glue. Try not to go across that score line. Add your flap, add your lid, and then add this to the box. Oops, oh gosh, come on. Just rub that. Oh, why are you doing that now? Because you've got the wrong glue, Gaynor. You need the best stuff. That's better than that, mate. That's better. Right, get the good stuff. Mr. Boyce, you're our diamond.
It's okay, baby.
Stick it there. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Thank you.
I knew after my right.
Thank you, my lovely.
Good.
Say hello to the girls.
Hi, girls. I'm going now, so.
They want to see another card from you soon, Mr. Boyce.
I know.
Get smacked bum. So, that's better. I'm going to add it in that way because my card isn't the best stiffness. It's just made from cardboard basically. Oh, do you know, he makes the best cup of coffee in the world. Oh, beautiful, absolutely. Giving that a good press now, and I haven't gone over that score line now because I was trying to push on the black. It was doing this, buckling this, that's why it wasn't attaching. What a shame that strip's in there. So now the lid sits on top because it's just that 1/8 of an inch bigger, and that is going to get, once we cut that off, that's going to be the front. It's got a big box, isn't it? So let's attach this piece now in there. We could have added it after all because it went on the outside. But you want it to be just as nice on the inside as you do on the out. Perfect. And then just lift your sides up slightly while you go in. Make sure you got that pushed all the way down. Bone folder going in. So it's nicely done. Just a little slither short there. I don't mind that showing a little bit. That is gorgeous. That beautiful inside. Lovely. Oh, I nearly knocked me tea over. Oh, what I'm going to do, I should have added a magnet, which I'm going to do anyway because I'm going to run some. I'm going to add a magnet so it keeps that closed right there in the centre. Let me find my magnets. I found some road magnets the other day, just sitting on my bit of the desk over there. In fact, I'm going to add 2 there and 2 that side. So it closes both sides. Glue dots, Gaynor, Gaynor, Gaynor. So just pop one on the back. It would help if you got it on the actual back. That's better. And that one. I'm going to try and get that in and stuck on there. It just wants to peel away from it. They're so strong, these magnets are. They're mega hold. Oh, that's better. Right, where's that gone? Right in this bottom corner. Right, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the paper, the glue dot, and I'm going to add that in between, like that. I'm going to do the same. Get the glue. Squeeze it, separate them. Oh, they're so strong. So strong, these magnets. So strong indeed. Roughly about the same place. Slide that off. Oh. They're that strong. They're leaving the glue dot behind. God, these pen feel like they're welded. My gosh. They don't want to separate these two. Not in the slightest. So remove that glue dot, Gaynor. do not want to come apart. Oh, blimey. They were glued apart together, that's why. So, now we know what side that wants to stick. Grab another glue dot. Oh, flipping heck, that was hard work, wasn't it? So fingers crossed now. That one had, that one hasn't. No, look at that. It's just shot between the two pieces of paper. I'm not having much luck with these magnets, huh? I'm going to put a fresh one on there because it looks like it's gone less sticky now. So a nice clean fresh one. Right, let's fingers crossed this works. There, thank God for that. Oh my gosh, that was a palaver. So I'm going to add some tape just so they don't stick together and never come apart again. And inside here, I'm going to cover them with a postage stamp so they look really fancy. To hide the magnet. Gosh. Oh, that was a palaver. So, that is just perfect now. Yay! We got there, we got there, we got there. Beautiful swig of my coffee now. So these postage stamps, I'm going to choose two really cutesy ones. I'm going to have the teddy bear. Oh, I'm going to have the two bears actually. And inside here, I know I'm going to have to put them on upside down because they will then cover my magnets. Isn't that cute? And then I'm going to put a section in here, maybe to hold a pen or something, because it's going to be a stationery box. Fill it with papers, notebooks. I'm going to put plenty of glue on this. I've got to be careful now because I've got to cut some of this off, so it's going right up there. Got to trim that, remember, once we're done with my Stanley knife, with my craft knife. And this is a taller one. I'll add some more glue on that. Oh, that one fits perfect. Just in that groove there. Add a touch more glue there. That nice rub. So that now, when that closes the box, keeps it closed. I'm going to trim that off, and then when we open it up, we can see those beautiful postage stamps in there. May add a couple more, just to give it the little girl on there now. Because they've all got different prices on as well now. $1 cent, 3 cents. I think this one says 5. Yeah. I'm just going to pop that straight in the centre. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Oh, we got 1. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But we're not adding any more. That was just to disguise those button magnets now. So where's my craft knife? Here it is, and it's mega sharp, so let me pop that away. And then we can just get on with attaching the DSP on the outside. Oops. Let's see if I can trim this. It's uber strong, sharp, this is. Just following the pattern. Oops. Oh, just ripped it a little bit on the inside. Oh no. I'll straighten that. Oh, I nearly caught myself then. Did you see that? Tiny little touch there. And I'm just gonna... It just fell on the floor. Let me put this away, it's lethal. Oh, so sharp. That tiny little piece just came off. So I'm going to glue that back into place if I can. Oh, look at it sticking. I've got sticky fingers. The pins just fell out. Oh, I'm not doing too good today. Where's that one now? Oh gosh, I'm bashing my head and everything. Oh, my back. I should stop and have a coffee, shouldn't I? Right, that's obviously got it now. Tiny little piece. I don't think it's going to cover it all. Is it the right way? No, it's too blue, that is. That's not too bad. Oh, can you see it now? Not too bad, is it? Right there. Good recovery. Right, let's get some GSP now. The lid's done. I'm going to pick something for the back, which is going to be quite irrelevant. I'm going to do the back and sides in one, and I'm going to have a different colour on the front. I want it all complementing each other now. Can't even see the pin. Right, that's better. Right, let's choose. Back and sides will be these beautiful stripes. Oh, love them. I just need to move my coffee, otherwise I'm going to knock it all over the place. Gorgeous. Let's put our box to one side for a minute. Right, the sides, I want the stripes coming down, and they need to be 4.5 by 6, and I need 2 of them. going to go on there beautifully. Perfect. Oh, that's right. And another one for that side. Stripes going down. And the back, I went, oh, I'll throw the stripes going that way. No, I've got, oh, I don't really cut any more papers up. But I have got it. So I'll put that in there. Pull that one out. And the back is 8 by 6, so 8 across. I don't know why I didn't get all this cut beforehand. By 6. Just check. Perfect. Now for the front. And what we're going to choose. I like an orangey colour or a peachy stripe or something. I'd love that. I've got green over here left. Oh, I'm having that. That's the colour I'm having for the front. It'll complement the greens inside as well. So again, this needs to be 8 by 6. So we've got all our pieces now cut to size. I'm going to get some trim. It's going to look beautiful. Let's put the trimmer away. And we can get this glued down. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Stay close to the edges and don't forget to flick out in the corners that way. You know it's going to get all the way down. Beautiful. So starting in this corner, I'm going to take that all the way up. In fact, I'm going to come up a touch so I can disguise the corners as well if I can. Oh, why is that smaller? Perhaps I should have chosen some stiffer cardboard. Why is that out? Oh gosh, I'm not doing very well, ladies, am I? Likes to play things by ear, but flipping it. I'd like to get it proper. It must be the cardstock, because you've just seen me cut it nice and straight. Let's just check first. Oh God. Right, it's wide enough and it's long enough. Oh, mind you, I put it the wrong way now. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I've still got a tiny little bit of overhang. Tiniest little fraction. just a mill. Look how thin that was. I get in there, and this is absolute. Look how beautiful that is stick together. Oh my word, I love it. Got no cardboard, use some old cereal boxes and glue say 2 or 3 or 4 pieces together. Right, then we're over this side. It's just gorgeous. That's where is that where the magnet is? No, got no glue there by the looks of it. It will have now. Beautiful. And again there where the magnet is. I'm going to press really hard. It doesn't like sticking down. Beautiful. Oh, last piece. I might go out sometime this week and get some feet for it, or I might have a look on eBay. You know those little ornamental feet that you can get for jewellery boxes and stuff. I got corners for adding corners, you know, to the ends, like I did on the albums, but I haven't got any feet. Not yet, anyway. Love that. Absolutely gorgeous. That's why you should flick out on your corners. So you've got a bit of glue on there. Yeah, can you imagine some little corner feet on there now? That'd be beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. The pattern didn't turn out too bad. Let me just grab that in there for a second whilst we have a look at these gorgeous, gorgeous trims. Oh, and another swig of my coffee. Sorry, ladies. How long is this video on? That would look beautiful across there. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. Isn't that pretty? Look, there, see it? I'm out. The pattern. It's these papers. Might just be able to salvage that piece. Beautiful. That is so pretty along there. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, I want a gem there. Oh my word. I should get my hot glue gun out and attach something permanent. Just going to stand up for this. Make sure I get it in the right place. About halfway down. from the back. Oh gosh. I can't get to it. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can get to it this way. No, I need smaller scissors. Definitely. There we go, that's got it. That is beautiful. Some scissors can't do the job of small. Put the old away. That is absolutely beautiful. Not bad for a first time. Just pop that away. I have got, oh my gosh, that's getting really jammed now. I've got this beautiful butterfly that somebody sent me. It's a brooch really, but I would love to attach that on there. Or somewhere on there. That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that on there? I might remove these and then use my hot glue gun and I have that on there somewhere. Just divine. I've also got, ooh, I've got nothing big enough there. I'd love a little padlock actually. Oh, I might have some right there now. I'm sure somebody gifted me a little padlock charms and keys. Not very prepared, am I? Oh, there's keys, but no padlocks. That's a nice little glass in there. Oh, look what I got. Little bells. There's a lock. There's a small lock. There's a key. There's a rose. Beautiful. Rustic wedding. I knew somebody had given me. That is beautiful though as well. Oh, it slipped out the leather. See what I mean? Carefully. Nice little lock. And I used the key as a charm. They could get gorgeous rose. Love heart. Look at the little bells. They're quite heavy as well. The word love. Keep them to one side. That is so cute. That could be glued on. And then this could be attached by some little silver thread or something to dangle down. Isn't that cute? And that lovely rose is beautiful. There's also keys in here. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to have a look. Oh, I hate destroying packets when people send you them. I'm just so going out the way to decorate them. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Nice clip. Look at that. It's got a little cross inside. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. No, because that means the cross is going around with that. It's so pretty. There's... Oh, look at that. The real key. It says love on it. There's like an antique one as well. And that one says... Oh, I don't know. I can't read it. The eyesight's too... Success, money, happiness. Oh, there we go. Close up to a screen, I can see. I'm loving the rustic ones. I love the silver, but I'm loving the rustic colour. They're so pretty. So I will get my glue gun out at some point and glue them on. Put all those little things together so I don't lose them. So yes, that is going to be my choice. I'm going to attach that with glue. And I have some thread going from there to the key so it dangles down. So that's that one. And now when I open this, I want to attach, oh look at that, I want to attach something there now to hold a pen. So I need a piece of cardstock for that, I think. You just pop that to one side. I got some black cardstock here. So I'm going to use perhaps say 1.5 inches. And I'm going to double it up because I want it to be nice and sturdy. So 1.5. Keep that there for a minute because we're going to cut some DSP for this. I want to glue those two pieces together. It's method to my madness, watch. Just to give it a bit of stiffness. Look at that. Glue's oozing out. I'm going to give that a little, just a contour in the centre. And then about 1/2 inch. I'm just going to fold that. In fact, no, I'm going to fold it outwards. Just a little bit, so it's like that sort of thing. And the same there. So that then is going to get attached inside the lid here. So we can compensate for the black as well that we've got inside the lid. My belly's rumbling like crazy. So I'm just going to attach that there and that there. So it's nice and straight, and then I can get myself a gorgeous little pen. Here's one. I know it's still got that thing on, but oh, is it coming? Let's get this off. That's a nasty sticker. There we go. And then that can be slotted in there. There's a stationery pen. Oh my gosh, you could even say slide scissors into there, the pen into there, you know, use it as a sewing box even or something like that, but the pen is definitely staying in there. Love that. Nice little tip on there. Could disguise that rim there now with a little bit of DSP, top and bottom maybe, if we've got the same going on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my small scissors to chop that off. Oops. Again, I just measure it You got your trimmer there. 8 1/8. That can go right along there. Beautiful. Winging it now, girls, and making it up as we're going along. Sometimes find that you do that, you're not too mega organised. It turns out even beautifuler than what you pictured. Beautiful. Now I'm going to remove that. I'm just going to find a strip of something. Oh, pity that's going the wrong way, isn't it? It says dear friend. Just grab something out of scraps bit. What have we got here? Maybe some, oh, it's written. Let's measure that now. Did I just say 1.5, did I? Oh, we're getting there. 1.5 by, can't really tell. So 3 3/4. I'm going to use that centrepiece there. What's that? I wondered what is that little label we just chopped off. So 1.5. 1.5. Just got that word in. By 3 3/4. So if I trim some of that off and then turn it round, 3 3/4. Got that beautiful little sentiment there then. And I'm just going to trim it a little bit more because it's too wide. So I'm going to take it right down to the end of that. Oh, just done it. So then you open that and that reads there just beautifully. A true friend is the best possession. Pop that on. Nice little black border just going all the way around. I'm sorry it's upside down, but that is absolutely gorgeous now. My pen will fit either way. That is just gorgeous. Oh, look at that now. Isn't that beautiful? I can make some inserts. I'm definitely going to have something on there, and I want a border strip now as well. No. Maybe. No. Let me just see what ribbon I've got. I haven't got much vintage ribbon. The only vintage piece of ribbon I've got is this, and it's not got enough to go all the way round. What a shame. It does stretch, I know that, but I don't want to overstretch it. Cool, blimey, that'd be tight, wouldn't it? If I was to stretch that. I'm trying to, what do you reckon now? It will fit all the way round. But we've just put that trim on now, or what do you reckon to underneath there? Oh, I don't know. I'm lost, girls. I'm lost. Maybe I'll come and decorate it a bit more with you at a later stage. But there we go. There's that little vintage stationery box. I'm going to have some of those corners. I think I've got them here in the antique look. Just to tidy those ends up. It's just catching at the back. Oh, it's too thick at the back. I'll have to widen that just slightly with, I get my husband to open it wider because it's just a little bit too thick on that end, or is it? Oh, that one's gone on. Just needs straightening up a little bit. That one's gone on. Let's try this one now. Squeeze that one together. Just catching on that little stamp. Let me just nick that stamp off. Just catching on that little stamp there. That's better. Oh, it's catching, is it now? No, it's not. It's just the way it lies. No, it's perfect. Let's get this little corners on. I might go out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy some feet for it now. Now I know that bit's looking nice. So, gather up your bits, Gaynor, put your lid on there. Where's that charm gone? There they are. My scrap spinning's right on the floor next to my feet now. It's great. I can just throw it down there and pick it up, or if it doesn't go in the basket. But it does most of the time. Let's get these out of the way for a minute. And I didn't think this one through, girls, but at least I'm giving it a go. I'm going to attach this ribbon somehow. Even if I do it, could do it as a little handle, can't you? Maybe attach it under the lid. It's not being picked up though, so stop it, Gaynor, now. You're just being silly. Beautiful though, absolutely gorgeous. Grab a glue dot quickly. Just gonna attach that. And I'll have the little chart. I'm going to just stick them on there so I know what they're for. But it's going to go on as a little charm when the feet come. I'll get some little wire or something, or very thin thread that's strong, and then attach that on there. But there you go, there's my little stationery box with its magnet closure. Didn't decorate the bottom, did we? Never mind. It's going to have some feet on, so I think that's really adorable. It's good size. It's really good size. Love it, actually. So there you go. There's my little big stationery box. And it measures 8 by 4.5 by 6 inches. 6 1/8 tall. So there you go. I'm going to love and leave you all. But thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.